Now we can give you, friends, whatever encouraging words from the blessings that we've had. Again, let me say to you, we've been here for 31 years in September. And what have been the blessings? Since I'm a gentleman, I will let my wife tell you first how she feels.
For me, the blessings have been is to help someone to aid someone into the truth. In the United States, you can go days. I used to go days without talking, in service door to door and never getting anybody to talk to. And it has always been my goal to meet somebody at the door, start from scratch, and work myself up, helping them to learn and love Jehovah to baptism. And so here I've been able to do that. And not only that, but for me personally, the blessing have been my relationship with Jehovah has grown, because you come into the truth and you hear people say all the time, oh, I trust in Jehovah. But being here in Panama in this assignment, we've had situations where I was the type of person that when there was a problem, I would try to fix it, or I do what I needed to do and to settle it, myself, to just do whatever I needed to do to alleviate the problem and try. But here, Jehovah has helped me to see that He's taking care of me. He's there for me. And there's times when, I try to do stuff, but He taught me to rely totally on Him. When you say, pray about it and leave it in Jehovah's hands, I have learned that to do that and to have trust that Jehovah's going to work it out. And every time that we've done that, Jehovah has always come true. So my relationship with Jehovah has drawn us closer together, and I think it's more solid, and I feel closer to Jehovah as well. So those have been the blessings for me.
The blessing from Jehovah for me is just being in the truth. I look back and see the kind of life I had, and I say to myself, wow, why did Jehovah choose me? He saw something. And so I appreciate having a relationship with Jehovah God and to be used by Him. And the kind of person I've developed to be, although I'm not where I'm supposed to be, I thank Jehovah for the changes for me being here. I should have been dead quite a few times in my life, in the lifestyle that I had before, and the truth has really saved me. Blessings. When I first started studying with Jehovah's Witnesses and I started giving talks, I was so nervous. I would fall out on the platform, break out into sweat. They had to help me off the platform. I tried to give talks and I was hospitalized twice because of my nerves. And so over the years, even coming here to Spanish, I'm now a good speaker, being used on the assembly and convention programs. I see that as Jehovah. Like Paul said, when I'm weak, then I'm strong, because I know that it's Jehovah that's helping me do that. Developing as a teacher and as an elder has really helped. As I mentioned before, we were in 5 different congregations here in the country. Every time we went to a congregation, we didn't just see, the blessing was that we didn't just see the betterness in the field service, we saw the congregations, the inner ministry get better. In 3 of the congregations, we had the most pioneers in the entire country. I've seen the friends develop to preach better, and we have started 5 different new congregations in all of our time here. Here in Panama, there's a great need for men. So when you're baptized and you're an elder, you're using everything. So I've had those privileges to be an instructor or a teacher in all aspects, including chairman at district conventions. So Jehovah's blessed us in those respects, but the greatest thing is being in the truth. The greatest things is being in the truth. Anything you want to add or say? No. Okay. Well, friends, the 6th thing we're going to share with you is this. Maybe just some encouragement. What can we say to encourage you? All of us are different. Jehovah loves us all. We all have different pressures that we're going through, but we can all get encouragement from each other by what we say. What comes to my mind is Proverbs 25:25, and it says there, like refreshing water or refreshing rains is good news from a distant land. So we hope that this interview and our experiences will help you to keep on being refreshed and keep on serving Jehovah, especially there in Europe with the extra pressures that you have because of the king of the north and the king of the south, and us being in the last days, we see things happening. So our final words of encouragement, I'll give my wife again an opportunity to say what she wants to encourage you.
You friends are just an encouragement to all of us, I think, around the world. Your faith, your steadfastness, and your willingness to keep on serving Jehovah no matter what is encouragement for all of us. When we look at you, dear friends, and we see the pressures that you're under and the things that you've had to deal with throughout the years, even with the time that you had a little let up in the persecution and everything, and then now back into it. It's encouraging to see you all, and it's faith strengthening for us. We always say, people in other countries, like coming from the United States, get out of your comfort zone and do something. Don't just don't go. Make it easy for you. Like, I know when I was in the States, everything was packages and things you weren't used to, and everything was easy. And I've never really had to get out of my comfort zone until I came here to Panama. I didn't know anything about, if you wanted chicken, somebody was going to come to your house and kill a grilled chicken for you, or it wasn't in a package. You had to, go and get a chicken, and even when you came home, you cut it and there was a little egg in it. I wasn't used to things like that. So we have to learn to come out of our comfort zone and know that we can do without the basics, and that what's more important than anything else is our relationship with Jehovah. You guys have shown that, and you helped us to see that relationship with Jehovah, no matter what circumstance you're in, if your relationship with Jehovah is solid, then you have that peace of mind, you have that help that you need, and Jehovah backs you up. So continue to be strong in the faith and showing it that like you're doing. And Jehovah will continue to bless all of you too.
My encouragement to you, dear friends, is based on Matthew 24:13. Matthew 24:13. My version of it is this: he that endures to the end is the one that will win. We cannot serve Jehovah on what we've done in the past. He wants us to keep on being faithful. And one of the greatest tactics of Satan, the devil, is his direct persecution. He's seen that in the past it hasn't worked on you, but he thinks that we're in this new generation that persecution is going to work again. But you friends have shown that it doesn't. But it requires endurance. We haven't came to the end. So you friends keep on encouraging one another. I really love the Russian-Ukrainian brotherhood because you friends help each other. You're encouraging to each other. And that's so important. No one in the truth is an island. We're all part of the continent. We're all part of a brotherhood. So keep on helping each other, encouraging each other. When you see somebody down, when you see a frown, then you go around them and encourage them and make sure that you friends are close. That's what Jehovah wants. After all, Jesus said we should be known for our love for one another. And again, it is so commendable to see the reputation of you European friends. Keep it up and may Jehovah bless. We're so close to the end, so may you endure. May you endure. Thank you very much for listening to those words of encouragement.